Welcome. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Young Chef from BBE TV. Like I said, I'm your host, Young Chef.
It's the boy I'm back.
Max, so let's get it.
You already know what we here for, man. It's going to be a good one.
Episode 15.
15, you already know what it is.
Episode 15.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Horns.
All right.
I'm back.
So let's recap what happened, what's been going on recently.
It's a lot going on, man.
On the 18th of June, Tim Tszyu, he fought Carlos OCAMPO. Tim Tszyu, first round knockout.
He put him.
He's now 23-0 with 17 knockouts.
Is that,
Carlos OCAMPO's 35-3. Yeah, 154.
154.
Okay.
What's next for Tszyu, though?
He was looking for Charlo.
Looking for
Yeah, he
Charlo.
was.
We're
He
going
was.
to talk
Leave
about
Charlo's business.
Okay. All right.
looking for Charlo.
My bad on the gas pedal.
We're looking for Charlo, but Charlo got hurt before, right?
Right.
That's why him and Charlo didn't fight.
Did he?
Previously.
Yeah. Charlo got hurt.
In
Charlo
camp.
got hurt. Charlo got
Oh
hurt
no,
in
that's
camp.
the other Charlo, not the one going through. Is that the one going through the mental health
Nah,
issues?
that's
Nah,
Jarmell.
that's the other one.
Jarmell is the one.
Okay, yeah,
That's at
Jarmell.
154. Jamal's at 160.
Shout out to Jamal.
He hasn't
it's a
fought in
lot.
about 2 years.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for him, but
I heard a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm not going to say, but let's pray for Big Charlo.
yeah, definitely.
Pray for him.
In terms of Tim Tszyu, he's kind of at a standstill because
Right, 'cause-
Charlo has all the belts, and ultimately he can't do anything in terms of his goals.
Yeah.
He can fight. He's gonna stay active. He said he's never gonna wait for Charlo.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna stay active.
Yeah.
He just gotta wait till Charlo fight Canelo, see what happens.
Who's that one?
He might. You think if he lose, you think he gonna want that fight still? That Charlo fight.
If Charlo lose,
If Charlo lose, you think Tszyu gonna want that fight?
not unless he keep the belts. We gotta
That's
figure out
all
what's gonna
about-
happen with all
that's all
that.
about to
Yeah,
ask
true.
you, do Charlo keep the belts or not? They gotta drop them if you moving up 2 weeks. We're gonna talk
Well,
about
yeah.
it, but we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
it.
'cause
But
this-
Tim Tszyu is in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Because he just knocked him out.
I see
a
a lot with Canelo though, but like I said, we gonna get into that.
But shout out to Tim Tszyu for the knockout. You're in a tough situation right now. Just stay active.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You see where they go from there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then on the 1st of July, Savannah Marshall made a return.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one.
Versus
Shit, I
FRANCHON CREWS at super middleweight. She was CREWS was 8-1-0. Marshall was 12-1-0. Marshall got the win by majority decision. It was a 10-round fight.
Yeah, they was banging though.
It was banging.
Yeah, it was banging
Yeah, I
out.
didn't miss that. I was at work.
They was
so-
banging out.
So do you think Marshall deserved the win? Majority decision?
I mean, like, to be honest, it was kind of like that Haney, whatchamacallit fight.
Loma.
Yeah, it could like
So
It
I-
could have went either
it
way.
could have went either way.
they didn't give her a
It was-
split decision.
I know.
Right.
I
It
mean,
was a
but
unanimous?
You know, of course they're going. They
Oh,
gonna go
majority.
with the favorite. They're gonna go with the favorite.
Was
You know,
that at her
you know
home
how
situation?
Don't
you know
quote
how
me on that
boxing
more
been.
than likely.
That's
You
what I'm
know
saying.
she make
You know
everybody
how
come
boxing
in.
been.
Yeah.
You know how boxing been lately.
So now Savannah's saying that she wants the rematch with Clarissa Shields.
I like that.
I like it too.
Clarissa says she'll fight her at any weight, but she got to come to the U.S.
Clarissa got I did see that. She definitely got to come to
Yo,
the States.
Shields, you been talking too much for me, man.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. She was on Angela Yee. I mean, shout out to Angela Yee.
She talking. I like.
So
what
she
I
you
like,
doing.
she got a good story, but man, you gotta start punching.
I think she should be a little more humble, just to me.
So
You
you,
think
don't
she too cocky?
You don't feel as undisputed at I don't know if it's 2-3 divisions now at this point. Hold on,
Nah, she is the GOAT, though.
So you don't think
I'm not
you don't
knocking
think
that.
Marshall has to come to the U.S.?
Oh yeah, I feel all of that, but
Okay.
going to her
He saying
press,
she getting cocky.
the press conference, messing up her interview and all of that is then you saying you the biggest face in boxing, men and women.
Yeah,
Like,
she
you know what I'm
wild.
saying?
Well, if she without these tactics, how does she become the biggest face? She got to start being a little extra. Now you talking about her.
Nah,
You may not like it.
true.
Sometimes the villain wins.
He got a point.
Sometimes the
it.
villain
You
wins.
right, you absolutely right. I don't
Yeah,
know,
because
man.
everybody watched Floyd all these years because they wanted the villain to lose.
Yeah, but in terms of competition for Clarissa,
That
yes,
shit
you
is
might as well
none.
fight her again.
Yeah,
you get the most
nobody-
money in.
Or
unless you go,
is my girl Bungard? Is she too small for?
they from the
Shields?
same hood. I don't know if they're going.
Cause they both
Yeah.
Michigan.
Baumgartner at 130 right now. Clarissa fighting at 154. She
she
fight at
too
160.
small.
She fight at
Yeah, she too small.
147. So she
But
go
that
all
would be a
over.
big big situation. We see what we about to talk about. Charlo coming up 2 weight classes. So
Yeah, which is
So
crazy.
maybe-
I think
Which
it's
is
more so
crazy.
like Lil Sis though, because they literally from the
same.
same.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
That would be a big situation if they do fight. I would like to see Marshall, then after Marshall, because of course you're gonna watch Marshall again. Then try to fight Bumgarner.
Yeah, Bogart, she training with Harrison. if I'm
Now
not
she don't try to fight Bumgarner.
Well,
Everybody
Bumgarner
got
try
to
to
fight
fight her.
Clarissa.
Oh, my
Let's be
bad,
clear.
my
That's the
bad.
quote, y'all.
Yeah, she is the quote.
I see
Nah,
you,
not
sis.
knocking that. I took a picture with her.
Yeah, definitely.
I took the
Definitely.
picture.
Definitely.
Still one of my
Yeah,
favorite
he-
female fighters of all time.
Yeah, the pic
He
definitely
just
be
saying
lame.
that she in her bag. She
Yeah,
find
she
herself.
getting too much in her
She got the
bag,
stylist now. She lit.
Nah, I like how she
her
bald.
move.
Her hair's changing up. Ain't no
Yeah.
more braids no more. She wearing makeup.
Bull said she got the stylist.
I think, you know, I just
fact.
like the old Carissa, man. You know, with the braids, the blue hair, you know what I mean?
Messed up teeth.
Oh, all right. Shout out to Clarissa. Shout out to Clarissa.
Nah, we just playing.
Hey, listen, man.
Shout
All
out,
love, man.
Yeah, fight Marshall again, though.
And this was a little sleeper fight. This was for the British super lightweight. That was for the British lightweight and the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Let's be clear. The difference is the difference.
Okay.
So it was Dalton Smith versus Sam Maxwell.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, I ain't catch that one either.
Yeah, watch out for Dalton Smith. His right. He was 14-0. Now he's 15-0. Maxwell's now 17-2. He knocked him out in a TKO in the 7th. Pardon me. TKO in the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
say
how I
the
said watch out
names
for that right.
again.
Dalton Smith.
Dalton
watch out for
Smith.
Dalton Smith.
And what weight
He
class?
fought
What
Sam
weight class is that?
Maxwell.
What weight class is that?
That was the what I say, the lightweight.
Lightweight.
British common lightweight though. So
Okay.
you know.
And this is why we here for BBE TV, to give y'all the up-and-coming
upcoming
fighters
fight, yeah,
that
for
y'all
sure.
need to watch. It's not all about the big names, man.
And the big fight that happened was that heavyweight.
That was a
This was a great
Jared, the real big
fight.
This was
baby
a great
Anderson
one. This was a good one.
versus brother Charles Martin.
We've
he
been
got tested.
12 days
yeah,
notice.
We've been talking.
12
We've been
days
talking.
12 days notice, let's be clear.
But he put on a good performance.
12 days notice. He
Martin
say he
put
been
on-
training all year.
He
Martin,
put
I'm
on
talking
a-
about Martin.
he-
yeah.
Yes, he put on a good
Great.
performance
Great.
against a young, tough competitor. You know, because Jared Anderson, everybody know Jared Anderson is like top tier when it comes to, upcoming fighters. You know what I mean?
He's supposed to be
Especially
next up.
heavyweights.
He's supposed to
Yeah.
be next
As
up. He
for-
probably
up-
top
upcoming
10.
heavyweights?
He's probably top 10.
Heavyweights, he number
yeah.
one.
And he
Up and coming.
What is he? 23?
He young.
Something
Not younger than
Something
that.
like
Because he
Like-
said
I thought he was
20.
23. I thought he
He,
was.
if
He's
he,
either 22 or 23.
because he was saying about
He not
27,
21.
he want to retire. He don't want to fight anymore.
Oh, so he got to be 23.
Yeah,
then.
he young. Yeah.
What they were telling me that his heart's not really all the way in boxing. That's
No,
what I really
well,
you can't-
well,
I ain't
I
gonna say
didn't.
you could see
I didn't
it.
see that. What I saw was
he tough.
I saw the interview that he did with Roy,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of emotional because like a lot of people pray for stuff, right? But when they pray for stuff, I don't necessarily think that they're prepared for when they get what they prayed for. And that's kind of like the situation he's in. He didn't know that this was going to come this fast. So it's a lot of weight on him, and plus he's young.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like maturity didn't set in yet. You know what I mean?
can see that.
You putting your big boy boxes on ain't set in yet.
Yeah.
You
In
know
the
what I
ring
mean?
and out the ring.
And, and mind you, like one thing Roy always was telling him was like, God don't bless you and put you in a predicament unless he knows that you're prepared for it. So now, especially him, we've been watching him for some time now, and we've seen the development from where he was to where
we've
he's
been
at
bigging
now.
him up here.
Yeah, for sure, 100%, 100%. So
So I
It was
guess
a good test though. It was
Yeah,
a good,
man,
as far as boxing,
he got checked. That was the
yeah,
first time we seen Jared Anderson get his chin checked, and he took the punch very well.
He's got to work
the
on
first
his
time or the
defense.
second time?
Both times, I think.
What
I
about
think
the
both
third
times.
time?
I mean, he was rocking him.
He was getting rocked
He
in
was
there.
he was rocking him, but
that far.
I think he took those punches well.
He was on his way.
Coming from a big boy like Martin, I think, bruh, Charles Martin ain't no. He ain't
And he
no.
put
he ain't
Charles
like,
Martin though.
And
Put
Yeah,
him.
he knocked him down.
I thought he
It
slipped.
was like a flash.
slipped.
It was like a flash knockdown.
But so yeah, Martin said he was training after his last fight. He was
Thought he
training all
slipped.
year.
It was a good test.
He said
for
he was
him.
ready. He said he was ready. He seen this coming a year ago.
It was a good test.
Yeah.
Jared probably just need to work on his defense a little bit more. He was pulling back a lot, and that's how he was getting caught. Like,
Oh yeah, walking straight back. Nah,
yeah,
it's a
that's
no
how he
no.
was getting caught. But like you were saying before the fight, Charles Martin, he's good. He may not
Yeah,
be
man.
like one of the top.
Charles
Nah,
Martin,
but we was necessary.
He
We
needed that.
Yeah,
we
he did,
already
right.
was talking about him being the next contender for
We did.
Jared Anderson a couple podcasts
Him or
ago.
you said Anthony Joshua. One
And
of the two.
we all know Anthony
I think
Joshua is a
Anthony
model.
Joshua
He don't
probably
need to be
beats
in there
him,
with
though.
that boy, man.
I think Anthony Joshua beats.
Jared?
Yeah, at this time.
We beat
You
Jared
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
But Jared got to get back in the lab.
Jared gonna take his head
So where
off.
does he go from
Crazy.
here? Because he's too high up ranked to go back.
Man, listen.
No, he goes.
Nah,
Keep going. Like
fight
Keke
Joshua.
said, fight Joshua.
Fight Joshua.
I don't
Because
think
Joshua
he's not gonna
dro-
get Joshua right now.
I mean,
Who else is next?
Joshua,
he sold out. He sold out Toledo.
it's Zhang, just Joyce. It's a couple
I like
people-
Joyce. I
there's a
like
couple
Joyce
people
for him.
floating around there.
Bro, you see them heavyweights. That's a lot. That's a lot of power coming behind
Jared
them joints.
putting
It's
on.
what's the
Yeah.
boy Dillian White?
I like Dillian-
that fight.
I like
The
Dillian White.
gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Now,
Shout out to
that
Dillian
fight,
White.
that
I like
fight,
that fight.
he should take that fight.
I like
What's the other boy? Du Bois?
I like the Dylan White fight.
Yeah, I like that fight.
I
Him
like
or
that.
Joshua?
Did I
think.
say Zhang? He ain't ready. I don't know if he's
Nah.
ready for OG Zhang.
Nah.
He should be.
Nah.
But yeah,
Nah,
Nah, go for the
Scrap
gusto.
him.
Go for the gusto, man. You
And
talk about
Anthony
4 years. You
What's
talk
the
about 4 years.
Palestinian dude?
Think about it. He said he trying to
wanna
retire
retire
at
at
27.
27.
If he trying to retire at 27,
He
that means he
gotta
got
go.
6 fights.
Yeah, he gotta go.
You got 2
Well,
fights a year.
depending
You
on
got 6 fights.
that means he been
6 to
fighting
7,
more than
6 to
twice a
8
year.
fights.
Yeah.
That means he gonna start fighting.
If he fighting twice a year,
He
he got about
start
6
fighting
to 8 fights.
Yeah.
About 3 fights.
That's why I like the boy Abdullah Mason because he been in there 4 times already this year.
Right.
He bringing that thing back like it used to be.
Right. But yeah, shout out to Jared Anderson.
Yeah, shout out to
good
Jared.
win.
Good
Good,
win.
great win.
Good win.
Great,
I see. I seen you emotional after that, man. It's a lot to handle.
Was it his mom? He was
Yeah,
going
I think it was his mom.
And they was trying to kill him. Yo,
Nah, he
Nah,
got to
nah, man.
listen.
Yo, listen,
he
man.
got to humble himself.
Being
Let's be
that
clear.
young, I
You
mean,
talking about
he
Clarissa?
he couldn't cry.
I'm not talking about him crying.
Oh, what happened?
Talking about why he almost didn't win that fight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You gotta get in the lab for real.
Yeah,
Decide if you want to box or
can't
not.
be
You
can't be. All,
play
I
this
mean,
thing.
but you can't be all offense. You can't be all
Yeah,
offense.
that's
That's what
So
I'm saying. He has to go
gotta
work on his craft. He got to go
work on a little
respect
bit
his
of
craft
defense.
more. Put more time into it.
Okay.
Put them jewels, take them jewels off. Get back in the lab.
You know,
for a second.
whoever's associated with Big J Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got missed a few of them parties, Jay
tapped in.
Prince. He can't.
Jared tapped in. He tapped in. He
Definitely
good.
tapped in.
Shout out to him though, man. Great win. And I won a couple dollars off of that fight.
And this week, out here in the great city of Atlantic City,
Big fight this week. It's turned up
the
this
Boardwalk
week.
Hall,
Tap in.
we got the one and only Jarron Boots Ennis
Yep.
versus
get it.
Romain Villa.
One time for Atlantic City for getting the fights back, man.
This is one.
That's
It's
a
a good first fight. Big kind of big
big,
name.
man. This is huge.
For Atlantic City in a
This is
long time.
huge.
Probably since Bernard Hopkins for Kovalev.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to a fight at Boardwalk Hall
In a minute.
probably since then.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to that fight. That's when Kovalev knocked him out the ring, I believe. He knocked
That's
me
one-
out the
yo.
ring.
That was one time for Kovalev, man. Kovalev put a couple.
He had a nice run, right?
That Joker had a nice run. He was putting jokers to sleep.
Yeah,
Him, jokers like him, Kelly Pavlik.
Yeah, they had good runs.
Like, y'all jokers had
they were
decent
them
runs.
fighters that was slept on.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
was
but-
definitely slept on.
Boots Ennis.
Yeah. So he's 30-0, 27 knockouts. Villa is 26-1-0 with 24 knockouts.
Villa just had a big win versus Rashidi Ellis, right?
Right.
That's who he just beat.
Yeah, but man, I don't know. I think Boots. Well, we got to see. The last performance wasn't impressive.
He was giving me Jared Anderson vibes. It wasn't that bad, but I'm like, oh yeah, he got to get in the lab.
You
It
talking
ain't as
top
sweet as he
tier.
think
You
he
talking.
is.
You
Yeah.
talking. You talking. Bud Crawford.
They got him number 3
You
for ring.
You know what I'm saying? You
So
talking
that
about
means it's only Bud and Spence.
anything Bud could do, or you could do better. If you talking like that, you can't have
You
performances
think,
like your last fight.
like with him, Boots, Jared Anderson, not trying to go back to that, but the fame, once that fame come, that it kind of messes their craft up a little bit.
He took a little time off too in between fights.
Like once that fame
He
come
not active
and that
Nah.
notoriety, now everybody knows your name. You won't think that kind of be like, I ain't gonna say, like you said, what I was talking about with Carissa Shields a little bit, get a little big headed a little bit.
But my thing is, as that type of, when you're indulging in that type of sport of boxing, your job is to always be ready.
You got to perform.
Gotta always be, I don't care what you're doing outside the ring. That's
You
why I
gotta
respected Floyd, because
You gotta
anytime he was
perform.
in that square
It don't
circle,
matter
he was
where-
always focused.
Focus.
always.
On
Remember
10.
when Earl got punched for looking away?
On 10.
Right.
Floyd was always.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, you gotta be sharp. I even give it to Shakur. He be in there sharp.
Shakur handle business.
Not hitting, you're not punching up on me.
Handle business.
Well, I mean, a lot of people can't handle fame.
I give you that. And we only human. So
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you feel like you want to be the best, that comes with fame.
True.
So you got to prepare yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally for that. You know what I mean? If you want to be at the top, you got to be ready for it.
I think he's ready. I think Boots is ready.
well, this is a big fight. It's definitely gonna let us know.
Definitely a big
But
fight.
his last one, you know, like they always say, the what's the saying? Styles make fights.
Styles make fights.
So
Yeah.
his last one, I mean, he didn't look too sharp, but he did come out with a W.
That's what I'm saying. And then again, it's tough because you got the one guy coming off a good fight, and your last performance
'Cause he
wasn't
beat
the best.
Yeah, right.
So, bruh, you getting in that ring gonna say a lot.
And it's a tough fight for him. So I think he's prepared. Because he's next up after Boots. When Earl and Bud move up to 154, I see Boots is going to be the top guy. And they laying the red carpet out for him at 147. So he got a...
And this is the other boy too. That can't win with the Ortiz boy.
Oh, young... What is it? Which one?
The one that was supposed to fight, right?
Oh yeah, but something's going on.
He got pulled out.
We don't know what's going on. This is like the third one,
It's
right?
the third pullout. Yeah.
It's his third pullout.
No homo.
So, oh wait, damn, we gotta pause. We gotta.
You need a button for that.
Yeah, you gotta bleep that one out. E. That was at like 17:20.
Well, they pulled him away from fighting in the ring.
17:20.
I forgot we live. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jada Kids. Real man shit had to say no homo. But we live in a crazy world, man.
Word. But yeah, man. Shout out to Boots Ennis. That's what, July 8th. That's this Saturday in Atlantic City, Boardwalk Hall.
It's lit.
Make sure y'all pull up.
Pull up.
for
We doing
that.
meet and greets. You know the vibes.
We gonna be outside for that.
BBE TV gonna be out.
Yeah.
And then we got up and coming, a few good up and coming fights. Frank Martin versus ARTEM, HARUTYUNYAN.
Has Frank Martin been calling out?
That was a good try,
Boots?
Max.
Frank, they've been calling out all types of people.
So he had 147 too, Frank Martin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say, ain't he?
Frank Martin got to show me something, man.
Yeah, 135.
Nah, I feel like because Frank Martin is associated with who? Earl Spence.
Keyshawn Davis.
Earl.
Nah, ain't that him, Keyshawn? No? Yes, Earl Spence.
Yeah.
So,
So,
they fight the same weight?
Okay. Yeah. Word 135, 135. Yeah, okay, 135. Yeah, so Frank Martin got to see Keyshawn Davis.
And they're talking about
ain't gonna
Tank. Is he ready for Tank?
Oh no.
Tank?
No. Frank Martin is good.
It's
though.
only two fighters that's ready for
And
Tank.
Earl said he ready for Tank. Earl Spence
Frank
said
Martin
Frank
is
Martin's
good.
ready for
He's
Tank.
good.
I ain't
You don't
trying to
think
hear
he's
that.
good?
No, he's not Tank ready.
Oh no. That's
No.
top of the echelon.
That's what I'm saying.
fighter.
Like, yo, I respect the confidence, but let's be serious.
Earl got to sell
Have a
his
little respect.
Earl got to sell his fighter.
Definitely gotta sell him.
He got to sell his
Yeah,
fighter.
it's
Just like
this
Bud
right here.
selling Keyshawn.
This right here about to be his biggest payday, and he probably got a couple more fights in him.
I don't
before
even
he-
see him staying at
before he take a
135.
dive.
Cause them jokers is big, like 135.
growing.
Yeah, and they young, so they ain't gonna be able to stay there.
And he's 17-0, and then he's for ARTEM is 12-0.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Frank Martin should win though.
You sure?
He should.
He definitely
should.
should win.
Then we got INOUE versus Fulton.
Come on,
Hold on,
Come
let
on,
me
man.
get this real fast.
Come on,
boom,
man.
boom.
come on now.
INOUE versus Fulton, y'all.
That's the
Now,
one.
listen, we all go for the
That's
brothers,
the one.
and I
Not this time.
love Fulton.
Not this
He
time.
is a great fighter. I don't know if
wouldn't
he
give him
can
all that.
withstand that power that NAOYA
NAOYA's an
is about
onslaught,
to
baby.
bring to him, yo.
Onslaught, baby.
I don't. He's
Be ready-
technical.
be ready for the
He
wreckage.
reminds me of a young Lomachenko with power.
He remind me. He reminds me of a Ricky Hatton mixed with a Loma. Like
Power.
You
He
know what I
got
mean?
that
Like he got the
power,
footwork.
skill,
He
word.
got the footwork, but he's just an onslaught of a fighter. Like
So I don't think
gotta
Stephen.
he's
But
consistent.
I like Fulton, bro. I like him.
It's over.
If
for
it's
him.
an upset, I wouldn't
It's
be mad
over.
at the upset.
It's over. It's over for
DraftKings, shout out to DraftKings. Y'all owe us a check or something.
Shout out to
'Cause, you know what I'm
NUE.
saying? I'm going to put a little bit of bread on.
NUE all day, man. So,
But
So
yeah,
what about the fact that NUE's coming up?
I ain't worried about
I don't
it.
think I'm worried about that either.
I ain't worried
I
about
don't
it.
think I'm worried about that. Yo, his power is gonna move right up with him.
So pretty much y'all have no faith in the brothers.
I
Nizar.
said
No.
I got a little bit of faith in him, bro. Because he's a great fighter.
I give it 90-10.
He don't have the power.
He ain't got that. That's what I'm saying.
Power, man.
Or that killer instinct, man.
So
like,
with Tank and Ryan, so they both had power.
Fold don't got that
But-
killer instinct, bro.
What Tank had better was he was just a better boxer, right? Fulton's a good boxer. He just don't have no pop.
He just all.
Inoue is a good boxer and has pop.
He ripping. It might be a rap.
I just need to see the pop.
Because we
translate to
we
126.
really never saw. I mean, because Fulton's kind of like an outside fighter, so we really never saw him get touched.
Right.
I remember Figueroa was scrapped.
I mean, but you talk about
It's
Inoue, bro.
and Figueroa ain't the same fighter, Max. Come on,
All right, remember I said he's coming up. Remember that.
Cuz. But shout out to Fulton, man. If you do win, I ain't mad at it, bro. But I'm rocking with Inoue on this one.
And then we got Bud, Spence.
Come on.
What's our
Wait,
thoughts
wait, man.
Big time, big fight. One of the
this
biggest
is
fights of the
Terrence
year.
Bud Crawford versus
Shout out
Earl
to I'm gonna
Spence.
keep
One of the
going
biggest,
back to
one of
Ryan
the biggest
Garcia
fights in
and
boxing
Tank.
history right here.
Yeah,
man.
last decade.
Right.
Come on, this is it. This is the creme de la creme.
I think all at the table going for Bud, right?
You daggone right.
I think so.
Daggone right.
I got Bud.
I think so.
One thing I did, like I was talking to Sack. Shout out to Sack and Epitome over there, man.
And shout out to make sure y'all going on Main Street,
Definitely.
Pleasantville.
Definitely. I was talking to him, and if Bud stays consistent and he stays crafty in the ring, one thing he got to look out for is just like Inoue, the onslaught from
Spence.
Spence.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Because
just thinking about.
one thing about Spence is always going to throw 5 punches at a time.
He coming.
He
He's
gonna
coming.
bring it. He gonna bring it. He gonna.
I
Bring
never
it.
seen.
Always.
Never
I
seen
ain't
him
never
hurt.
seen
So
back up
He's
either.
cutting the ring off. Well, I mean, honestly, he got rocked in that Danny fight. He got ripped.
And Ugas
He got ripped in that Danny. I
Wanna
mean,
say
he was
Cal
off
Brook
guard.
might've got
He
him
was
too.
off guard with the Ugas joint. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like they were squaring up and he got caught.
yeah.
Yeah, two of them. Two of them.
Yeah, he ain't never gonna
Joking.
come from that
Him
fight.
and Cars he got chill.
I think the cars took a lot. Just me personally, I think they took a lot out of him.
That's what I'm saying. The one fight, the one car accident, he came back and fought Danny. Then the second fight, he came back and fought Ugas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And he didn't look like he lost any ring rust.
You don't
But
think
probably
so?
a little bit early in the fight, but once he got the bike going, it was
Do you
on.
think he could take Bud's pop? 'Cause Bud since Bud been at 147, he's
been
knocked
ripping. He been
every
putting
welterweight
it-
out at
Putting
147.
everybody.
Fact.
That's what I'm saying. Like so like, and like I said, he's a crafty, swift fighter, and
Switch hitter.
I love the switch hitter, and I love the way he don't punch like straight. Like Bud will hit you he'll hit you with an overhand right that you ain't even going kind of like Golovkin. Like Golovkin, he does that overhand. Like you would never see that coming.
Or like over the top.
Yeah, like you'll never see that coming.
That's what Shorty was trying on Marshall. It didn't work though.
You feel what I'm saying? Like if Buzz can stick to his game, man, and he, you know what I mean? He ain't even got to be on his bicycle because I know Bud gonna want to sit in the pocket with
The
him.
crazy part is Bud's the favorite,
Yeah,
which a lot of people probably
At first he wasn't.
don't know.
At first he wasn't, but at first he wasn't. It was actually closer than, you know what I mean, as far as the odds. The odds was a lot closer. But now it's just like
Yeah, Bud's the favorite.
it's significant.
So that's July 29th. We all gonna be somewhere
Hey, man.
watching that thing. Some of
man.
us gonna be out there.
God bless.
Some of us is gonna be somewhere else watching the fight. But
God bless.
we will not, God willing, we will
We
not
will-
miss this. God willing, we will
We
not
will
miss
not
this
miss
fight.
this.
And then coming up down the line, they just announced Jarmell Charlo. Jarmell Iron Man Charlo.
Hold on, and this was a lot of confusion
versus Canelo.
We had a long
Alvarez.
talk about this one.
This was a lot because everybody thought it was.
We were scratching our heads for a minute.
It was
Jarmell,
the big Charlo, the one that's at 160, right?
Right.
So a lot of us were saying, well, then how you get that fight? And he hasn't fought in a minute. Something's going on
About
with
2
him.
years.
Yeah, so, but we was excited for it. And then it comes out that
It's 154.
it's the one that's supposed to fight Tim Tszyu.
Jermell, Charlo.
Wow.
Right.
And I was saying that I was surprised they sanctioned that
Yo,
fight.
you know what's funny though? Like
Garcia did it
even
when Spence put the hands on him.
He came up
True.
2 weight classes?
yeah.
Okay.
Garcia was naturally heavy though.
No, you talking about Mikey.
You talking about you talking about Mikey. I'm thinking you
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
Mikey
which one.
was.
Mikey did he?
Oh yeah, Mikey was a 135. Okay. And then moved out to 147. Yeah, and that
I
was
respect it.
Oh
for
yeah,
fucking
to
with
fight
it.
to fight Spence, right?
Yeah, but see,
That was
you
too
see-
gutsy though. That
You
was,
see what he did? See what Earl did to
man,
him?
Earl made him look crazy.
I see Canelo
And that ain't even
doing the
and
same.
that ain't even Mikey.
I see Canelo doing the same thing to.
He gonna punish. Yo, but it's crazy because like Charlo's confidence, like you can see him ringside. He was like, I could beat
him.
I could beat him.
Right.
I mean, but everybody say
You're
that.
supposed
Till they,
to be that. Yeah.
Hey, what they say? You know what I mean? Everybody could guard Jordan until he make your ass look stupid.
But
know
is
what I
Canelo
mean?
still at the same level? What
I
Canelo
think he
we
dropped.
thinking about?
I think he dropped a notch or two. Yeah, he got over 50-some fights.
Yeah,
right?
his last fight. I liked his last fight.
Against Ryder.
I liked his last fight.
So they were saying from that fight, they felt like he lost a touch or
Yeah,
two.
see, but that's a play on trying to downplay Canelo because you taking away from Ryder. Ryder looked, he was tip top shape.
Yeah,
healthy.
Ryder definitely tough.
And he was
Definitely
another like crafty fighter. Like I don't know.
But
Jokers-
how you feel
jokers
about it?
fine.
You got Canelo. You
I
got,
got
Charlo?
Canelo all day.
You think it's going to
I
12?
think them jokers are soft. Them twins. I mean, I
think
always thought they were soft, but
Is it stoppage?
nah, Canelo gonna get him out of there.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a stoppage on Canelo.
I say round 8.
What you
Round 8, he
feel,
gonna
man?
punish him.
That's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Come on, these
For
your
who?
these your
Charlo
mans.
or
I'm
For
thinking.
Canelo?
I think it's gonna be a better fight than y'all think it's gonna be.
coming up 2 weight classes?
Nizar.
That's crazy,
What
bro.
did they announce what they fighting at?
168.
Is that what was announced?
168.
168. That's
So-
tough, bro.
So Jermell is
You going
going for
154, you skip one
for all the belts at
154,
168.
and 168.
That's the part, like I said, was confusing. Is it belt
Oh,
for
the
belt?
belt. The belt.
Is it belts for belt? Because they both undisputed. So is it belts for belt? Who does Jarmell's? Is it Jarmell, right?
Yeah,
That's the one
Jarmell.
fight. Jarmell does his belts drop because he going up to 160? What happens with Tim Tszyu? Like we was talking about prior to.
Yo, speaking of belts, man, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on with these belts. Like even the first press conference with Errol and Crawford. You know, Errol made a valid point. He was like, "Yo, listen, even you guys get a portion of the purse.
3%.
You guys get a portion of the purse, and we're paying. You know, I believe it's yearly to hold the belts.
So if
You
you
got the belts, you paying what is it, 250 or something like that?
no
Close to-
3%.
No, I'm
for
saying
the
that's purse, but like it's still a cost to
yeah,
pay for those belts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a
Shout out to Andre
but-
Ward for one of the first ones.
You know what I
putting
mean?
that out
Broke
there.
that down. You know what I mean? Like it shot just like Swiss Beats when it came to the streams. We was like, yeah, good looking.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Good looking.
right,
We needed that.
Right. But yeah, there's a lot with the belts, and I don't know. This one is a little iffy to me. I just don't see how somebody who's 154 put his belts on the line to fight somebody that's 168.
So can Canelo fight at 154 again?
Man, that
no.
Joker is
He's too big.
That Joker he's a Megatron.
Yeah, he too big, bro. He just fought
So-
at 175.
Yeah. So what he doing? Whatever he can to run from Benavidez? Is that what's going on?
Me
Here we go.
personally,
First of all, he got the PBC. He got the PBC contract with 3 fights, and you know Benavidez on
it's
one.
one. He has to be.
better
So at
be.
first, me personally, I
You
thought
know he on one
track
because
shoes is on.
after I seen
I thought the track shoes was on.
Because
too,
if
man.
that
No.
man blatantly been disrespecting you for the last 3 years, go see
after
that man.
after I seen Golovkin drop his belts,
yeah.
I was like, Canelo about to take this bag, this PBC. He about to fight 3 fights and he done.
You
So
saying
you
Benavidez
know,
is
so
on that
you
list?
know Benavidez on that list.
Prior to, did you feel like Canelo was ducking Benavidez?
I did.
Okay, I did.
I did, but I mean, but then again,
So
to Canelo's side, I believe that he felt as though that he wasn't good enough. To be honest, I really think that he felt like he wasn't good enough because you see, Benavidez. Who did Benavidez fight before Caleb Plant?
If I can't, don't quote me.
That's what I'm saying. And then like it's not it's a couple notable
It's a
fights,
tough fight.
but it's really like I don't know. Like it's no respect there. You can see that it's no respect there to the point where for him to rush to that
Benavidez
fight.
been disrespecting him.
But of
He
course
wasn't
you're
a
going to
four-time
disrespect the
writer,
guy if
man.
you want the top guys.
That's
When people
four-time
talk
writer.
when people
Right,
talk about
man.
when people talk about the face of boxing,
Go fight.
everybody talk about Canelo and Tank.
Yeah,
they don't
when
talk
about the boogeyman. They talk about
they
David
don't talk
Benavidez.
They don't talk about that guy.
So go see that man.
They don't talk about that guy. They don't talk about
I
Benavidez.
think he should. Me personally,
When it comes down to top, the face of boxing, they don't talk about Benavidez.
No, it's only two people.
You know
But
what I
me personally, I'm not riding with his first fight, Charlo.
Why you think Kambosos is calling out Tank? Oh, I want to feel his power.
Kambosos is about to fight too.
That's because these jokers is the top dog. You going to talk crap to the top dog because not only do you want the bag, but you want the fame too. That come along with that.
I guess you're right. I don't know. I just don't like Charlo being his first one.
It's all good. Come get this work.
I think it should be his first one. Should be Benavidez.
Get right
first,
to it.
Right to it.
Come
Or
get
it
this
might be.
work.
Or it might be.
Get your tune up. Get your tune up before you come see me.
You tune at 154?
Get your
it's crazy.
Benavidez going to beat you up and then go to 175. That's all he want to do.
No, he not.
And he is going to go if Canelo keep running.
No, he not.
He's big too. He's a big 168.
He's going to
dude,
his pop
so.
said it. He's going to 175 eventually.
You think he could beat Bivol?
No, I don't think so.
No, absolutely
I
not.
don't think so. But I think he could be
got
Canelo.
power.
I mean, it's
He got power.
anything can happen in boxing. This is boxing.
He got power.
However, I don't think he could beat Bivol.
I think it'd be Canelo. But shout out to Canelo and Jarmell Carlo. Me personally, I think it's a duck, but it is what it is.
I don't think
Shout out to Cam and Mace. It is what it is.
Get your bag, my boy, and line these jokers up.
Right.
All right, let's get to it. What the people want. You know, it's the random topics.
Oh man, this is gonna be a spicy one.
So everybody know what's going on at this present time.
Hold on. You wanna start with that?
We starting right with it.
Dang.
Right with it.
The situation, I'm just gonna call it the Keke Palmer situation.
Yeah.
So pretty much, what the people want to know: should a man dictate, or should he even have control over what his significant other wears?
All right. I'm gonna be brief. My past situations, right? Every relationship I ever been in, my significant other would always get my approval without me even asking. Why? Because my opinion is validated more than anything. You know what I mean? Of course she wants to, do her thing and, get her rocks off and, because women love to feel beautiful. However, if my man don't make me feel beautiful, like if you don't make your woman feel beautiful, then of course you gonna go elsewhere to find that attention. But my past situations, man, I've never had that issue for, like, that's why I said on Facebook, like, do you think her man knew that she packed that outfit?
No, I don't think so. Me,
Not by the way he's acting.
no,
No.
I don't think he knew.
But it's corny on his behalf taking it to the public.
Right.
I don't respect that, but I definitely feel his point.
Me too.
I feel his point.
So same with Chef. Whatever my lady is wearing, she's definitely gonna ask me, babe, you like this?
Right.
Like how this look on me? She's definitely gonna ask me that. If I say no, she ain't gonna wear it. Now, if she going on a girls trip or something, and she might sneak some stuff in the bag, and I don't.
She gonna make sure you don't see it.
Right. So I think for homeboy, I think that's what happened with him and Keke Palmer. She stashed that in the bag, he ain't see it. Because his first response was like, yo, you a mother. Not Usher singing on my joint or hugging my joint. You got your cheeks out. My son, or I don't know if they have a son or a daughter, your child is going to see this.
Now, do you think it was really about what she had on, or the fact that she viral that Usher all up on her?
I think it's what she had on.
I think
And she was looking like a.
I think it's what she.
You see the eyes? She was. I mean, the lust in her eyes.
I think it's what she had on too, because like if you go back to the Kim Kardashian tape, you know what I mean? Like she literally like begged for that tape back because she ain't wanted to, fully get out there. I mean, of course, the world seen it, but she was protecting her children. Right. So I understood her trying to retrieve those tapes back. You know what I mean?
Want my children.
I don't want my, you know what I mean, legs
now
up.
It's in school. It's in school. Now your kids is getting older. Yo, I seen a video of your mom getting trashed out.
Like, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the point I felt like he was really trying to make.
That's what he's chiming in on.
Said it kind of the wrong way.
He said it too emotional. He didn't move off strategy. He moved off emotion. Because if you move off strategy, you would have seen a different Keke Palmer when she got back to the crib and then went back to the public. You know what I mean?
She probably would have said, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
I put my man out there.
On social.
Like I was saying, like this probably happened more than once. And
right.
She probably got fed up and was like, it went public because she went out publicly with it. So
True.
Right.
We said the same thing about the Master P thing. You know what I mean? Master P or his son going public with their relationship, and then Master P actually going on the public to say, hey, listen, like he wildin'. You know what I mean? Like he did it publicly, I'm gonna do it publicly.
So the next part of that situation, what he's getting killed on now is they calling him insecure.
That's so whack.
And that's the whack part about it. Like
men
don't have no type of preference. Rather it's wrong or right, we still should have a preference of what I want my lady to represent me.
And the first thing women gonna say is, oh, you be on Instagram liking these half naked women, da 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 da. We're not bringing that home though.
Right.
We might double tap. Yeah. I mean, the first glance is for us. Second glance, you lusting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we may double tap, we may not double tap. We might just scroll past it. However, we not bringing that home. You know what I'm saying? This is not a woman that I'm introducing to my mother, my family, you know what I'm saying? Now the whole world see you with your cheeks out. That's crazy.
At the end of the day.
So you're saying he's insecure?
Are we talking about it because he posted something?
No, we're talking about it because he posted that.
So this is his fault.
So you don't think she would have either got praise or backlash if he didn't say nothing? You out of your mind if
I don't think it would be where it's at right now.
Of course it wouldn't be out of where it's at right now, but people will still talk about it because people still talked about Janelle Monáe when she pulled them titties out.
Right, but my point is, to the extent that they're talking to it, it wouldn't have been this important.
Yo, this is a woman that wears suits her whole music career. Then when it came to album mode, she pulled them out. You know what I mean? Look, she just had a baby, and of course she just had a baby, and then that baby gave her that body.
So she want to show it off.
Oh man. You know what I mean? Like you know them women you probably went to school with, and then you say, hey, how you doing? Damn, you got a little thick. You might say that in your head, like, damn, she got thick. She used to be skinny back in school.
Listen, man. Ain't nothing. I haven't seen nothing from Keke Palmer her whole career that was revealing anything that she wore.
The baby gave her the body,
so
she like.
I mean, not knocking.
She don't got no pants on.
But not knocking.
She got shawl on though.
He reaching right now.
Yeah, he's wild.
That shit is see through.
He reaching
it's
right
see through.
now. He reaching right now.
That's not, I'm not
He reach. At the end of the day, if he met her like that, then he really don't have no say so.
And put a ring on it.
But
and that too.
Then you have to say so. You don't have no say so till you put a ring on it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they not married. However, like that could tarnish his decision.
Right.
At the end of the day, nobody wants to die alone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, especially if you got a good man If you got a good man at home, like most likely he was home with the kid. Home with the kid. Hey, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I mean? Go to the Usher show, which is a great show. Everybody go see that. Yo, that show is amazing. Amazing. Usher's doing this thing. But go to the show, enjoy it. He ain't thinking he about to turn on CNN and see your wifey cheeks on the joint.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Listen, we don't know the nature of their relationship.
God.
We can only make assumptions, nigga.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
hey, at the end of the day, I understand you playing devil's advocate, but the facts is the facts, bro.
He felt the way, and I felt this point.
So if she felt like she can do that without asking them, that shows she don't respect them. Nigga, move on.
He probably didn't know she was going to do something.
Like I said,
Don't
he
you
didn't know
naive
she
then.
packed that
You gotta
outfit.
know your personnel.
Nah,
He ain't know she packed that outfit, big bro.
Right, that was a sneak. You don't think? You don't
You said that's the mother. That's his baby mother.
That's what all he said. That's my baby mom.
So then he really should know. He really look
Sometimes
crazy
we
then.
don't know everybody and everything. What
We talking
everybody's
about
doing.
an outfit.
And a lot of people try to. And mind you, I understand why they're saying he's insecure. I understand why, because this is a woman that's in the spotlight.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is a woman that's in the
She's a
spotlight. She's in the
celebrity.
entertainment business. So you're supposed to, quote unquote, accept what comes with being on that platform. I get it.
Does Cardi got to check her outfit in with Offset?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Shit, me.
I mean, but you got to understand, he's in the game though. He's in the game.
Right.
These dudes
Wait.
that's in the game is using these women as trophies, bruh.
Yeah, this Keke Palmer's dude ain't in the industry.
He ain't in the
He's a
game.
regular dude like us.
I don't know. He do something.
But he's
Smash.
a regular dude, bro.
Like 7,000 followers.
Yeah, he's a regular guy. He don't do nothing.
So he don't work. He just stay
Of
home.
course
Dad.
of course he works, Max. But he's not.
So we
he's
turning this
not
into a
in the-
money thing?
Yeah, he's not in the industry.
We
He's
turning
not
this
in
into a money
he's
thing?
not a
It ain't a
celebrity.
money thing.
He's
My
not
point
a
is-
So what? So
Our
what?
point
Why
is
does
he's
that?
not
Why
a
does that even
celebrity,
matter?
bro. He's not a celebrity.
So how y'all moved them the goalposts? What y'all mad about Keke for? These women don't wear no clothes anyway, for the most part.
Max,
Max
if
is
he's
out of
never
control.
seen his lady dressed like that,
I just showed you 5 pictures.
and they were saying he
Listen.
posted her like that before and all this other crazy mess.
Good cleave.
Come on.
Oh man,
Come
we're
on,
getting off
man.
this subject.
This
Max
guy,
reaching right
this
now,
guy,
bro. He's showing us pictures of Keke that look like.
Come on. That's probably before. That's probably before, man. She still look like Keke. She still look like the spelling bee shorty. Come
With no
on,
clothes
man.
on.
I just said
That's a
You're
photo.
making my
That's a
point.
photo shoot.
Did he meet her like that or no?
That's
He
a
ain't
photo.
met her like
That's a
that.
photo shoot. And another point. And another point that I was talking about earlier was, this is not like she's on the gig. It's not like she's on the job. This is something you personally took time out to do, to go
she's
see,
not at work.
to go see a show that's buzzing all around the world. That's
Everybody
like, this
wanna
is
go see
top
us.
tier. This is a top tier show, which is great. If you get a chance to go see it, go see it.
In
It's an
Vegas,
amazing show.
I think at the
It's
end
in
of the
Vegas.
year it's done up.
He only got a couple more slots. Go see that show. But this is a woman that took, mind you, you didn't take your man with you. You didn't take
It's
your
a
man
girls'
with you.
trip.
It's a girls' trip. And then on top of it being a girls' trip, you went to go see another man, right? You went to go see another man. Cool. It's nothing wrong with it. However, the presentation looks a little crazy. I'm pretty sure, like I said, from his perspective, looking in on that is like, wait a minute, I ain't.
I see
signed up
both
for that.
points. At the end of the day, I see both points. I see probably Kiki's point and I see his.
But
Only
like I
thing
said,
he-
I don't think she said nothing about it yet.
Only thing he did wrong was going to social with it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like I said,
Whatever's in house stays in house.
That's the only thing he did wrong.
Keke, I don't know that even you might not even messing with dude no more. It just he
Oh,
might
come
just
on,
be
Max.
reaching Keke.
Go on.
Yo, that don't work out. You know, BBE TV. You heard? Get with me.
It's
with
Max's
me.
turn today.
I ain't
Normally
hard to
be
find.
me.
It's all good.
I'm
Plenty good
dying.
men that
Hey man, like I said, it's a touchy situation,
It
but
is though. It is.
it's definitely touchy
The
situation.
whole thing is my point, and the reason why I said why are we talking about it like this, he shouldn't have exposed it. That's why it's a situation.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
That was
don't.
on him. And that's why he
you
corny to all the
put it
women
out
in the
there.
world. She might not want him after this. Let's be clear. She the breadwinner.
She was looking
How
at
do you
Usher
know
crazy
she's the
though.
breadwinner, bro? We don't know his pockets.
You just said he a regular dude like us.
Just because regular dude don't mean he ain't paid. Wait.
Nah, he don't do nothing.
Hold on. Just because he's not in the entertainment business don't mean he ain't paid.
Right. We don't know
Right,
his
so
pocket.
then you just said don't make it a money thing when I said Offset and Cardi.
That's what I'm saying.
So do he got money in
No,
that?
but that's
You
why I
can't
said
use
they
that.
already
Offset
in
and
the. I
Cardi
said
are
they in the
industry
game and he
people.
uses his woman as a trophy.
They industry people.
The
He's
industry
not.
people, like no, these people,
Yo, if
these
you
people
marry an
want to be
industry
seen.
person, you have babies by industry person, you're industry. You may not be the forefront of it, but you're in the industry.
I may not.
You
can't
chose
agree
to
with
run with that life.
I might not can agree with
She
that.
ain't new to this. He ain't new to this. Y'all acting surprised. Stop it.
I might not can agree with that.
Somebody might have hit her that night and he hurt.
Maybe.
Hey,
It's always deeper than rap. It's always
Hey,
deeper than
listen,
rap.
it always it does go down in the DMs.
Shout out
Because
to
I'm pretty
Bull,
sure
man.
when
Hey,
Joker
Bull,
seen
you know
that,
what?
they slid in them DMs.
Make it right with Keke, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Make it right.
Now
with
he
Keke.
talking right.
Make it right. Just one little slip up don't hurt, man. One little slip up.
That's it.
Don't make it two though. You come outside again like that, you better leave her alone.
Here, just get your situation. Just get your situation in line.
And bro,
that's
don't
all.
go on socials no more with it, bro. That's it.
I need to delete
don't
your
do it.
social.
Nah, they made
Nah,
them
nah.
delete the
Oh,
post, bro.
good.
That's
tough.
You
I mean,
gotta
social
stand-
media is crazy though.
You
man.
gotta
Like,
stand on what you say, bro. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
trending now. We talk about it. Shout out to BBE TV.
And the second question that they asked us, can you survive a relationship if the partner provides, I guess, the lack of intimacy or they're not good sexually, physically, stimulating
I'm
you?
gonna get that. Pass that one off to Chef and Max.
Go ahead, Chef.
Ooh, that's tough.
well, for me, I'm goal driven. But you know, like men think a little bit different than women. Men, we have boxes. Our brains, we move like boxes, right? When it's time to work, we get in that work bag. We get in that work box. And then when we're done working, we get out of that work box. When it's time to go out and be social, we go out and be social. That's the social box. When it's time for intimacy, we want all the intimacy. We want every aspect of intimacy. So therefore, when we get in that intimacy box, you got to cover the order, shorty. And if you're not, this what makes men say, all right, can I teach her, or can I actually, you know what I mean? Can I withstand the situation, or do I got to move on? You know what I mean? Because my needs aren't met.
Sexual.
You know what I mean? Sexually, yeah.
I got to ask you because the question came from one of our female listeners.
Okay.
So go ahead, speak on that.
So she's basically saying she ain't.
Yeah, I mean,
satisfied.
well, if she's not satisfied, or she,
Right, there you go.
Oh, okay.
You said it right.
Yeah, she's not satisfied.
It
The
was
brother's doing everything right, but in the bed.
That.
listen, if that's what I'm saying, man. Like
It's tough.
it's tough, but like
It's everything about
like
sex.
is like. I mean, sex plays a big part. Intimacy is a big part because, mind you, one thing about a relationship, you can find other ways to be intimate without actual sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you tap into a different, I guess, a level and barrier with your spouse or with your woman, like you literally find that. You find that, you know, in the smallest parts of the relationship. You know what I mean? So then when the sex does happen, it's magic.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if he's not like, it's okay to tell a man what you want.
Right.
Everything, like, sex is teachable. I mean, I can't, you know, I'm not sure what the situation is or what he's lacking, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, sex is teachable.
Now,
if you love him that much, you can teach him.
Now, what about if the conversation's been had, but maybe the player just isn't skilled enough?
Hey, man.
So you leave him out? You leave him off for sex? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, leaving the man, especially
But,
if he checks
but
all
it's
the.
not
if
saying
he-
leaving. The question is, can it survive?
Yeah, it can
Yeah,
survive.
yeah.
It
Okay.
can survive.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it can survive. You goddamn right. Especially if he's checking off every single other box.
Because sex is only one box, man.
It's only
That's
one
not
box.
checked off.
Right. So where would she go for that thrill if he can't provide it?
Man, she
That's
better-
when he has to bring in toys. He gotta go in his
you gotta
bag.
spice this thing up.
Yeah, he gotta
Okay,
go
so
in
you're
his,
saying he has to go learn more.
Oh yeah,
He has to put
that's
his
why I
pride
said-
away and seek
That's why I say
knowledge.
it's teachable.
Okay, you just say
This
teachable.
is
That's a
teachable.
fact.
Sex is teachable.
he
Like
gotta
you-
go in his bag. He gotta go in his bag.
like a
little
Try
bit.
harder.
woman, like a woman. One thing about women, women are gonna tell you what they want.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Women are gonna tell you what they want, especially when y'all in the middle of the midst. You know what I mean?
telling you right then and there,
until
too.
it, you know what I mean? Right then and there. That's what I'm saying.
fact.
Go
Oh, my
deeper.
bad.
Go deeper. What you mean?
This is all I'm giving you. I ain't got no more.
That's it.
How do you know if he's not feeling a certain type of way?
He might be.
She might be sexually turning him off to the
And-
point where he don't want to perform.
Right. It might be too much. He might be too much.
That's
for
my
him.
lady. I love her. That's my queen. But certain, you know, that could. Hey, man. Hey.
You're not as attractive as
Hey.
you once was, so you don't even turn me on. That could be part of it.
True.
I still
That's
love
true.
you, but I'm not turned on by you anymore.
That's
Right.
true.
So that could be part of it.
Yeah, and it's a slippery slope too, man.
Just get more fella. Just get more in your bag. Talk to your lady.
Yeah, and get your female anatomy up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And that's what. And thank you. It's perfect because, you know, females. You know, we never gonna fully understand them, so we gotta always be learning. That's what I was telling a young brother the other day. I said, yo, don't get
100%.
comfortable in any situation.
No.
You better learn and explore because they go to different levels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if she's not entertained, you know the rest.
She gonna find some.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she gonna find
just like if we not entertained,
You know the rest.
you know the rest.
Black men don't cheat though.
We don't, but nah, man. Just get in your bag, talk to your lady, put your pride to the side. Do know a lot of brothers
Yeah, for sure.
who be scared to bring toys in and all that,
Man, listen.
all the stuff. Man, bring 'em
Especially,
in, man.
especially if this is your wife.
Yeah,
like
bring
if
'em
you
in.
done playing around, you really ready to settle down, and this is your wife for life. Nah, y'all gonna have to spice it up. Now I mean, look.
No,
Don't, please don't. Yo,
that was
yo.
that's crazy.
Bro. Damn. I wish we got time for that. Because bro,
I forgot about that one.
that's what and this is one of my
Shout out to Adam 22
one of my
for having been
he got kahunas.
he being very secure.
No, he's not. He don't even look the same.
Nah, secure and transparent, bro. Like that's.
They getting the bag off of it.
He don't even look the same. Look at his face.
Yeah.
His heart
They
look
getting-
hurt.
They getting the bag off.
Let me
of
tell you
He
something.
gonna play it
right?
off.
COE.
At this point.
So working
Content over everything.
So working at the job that I work in, I work with a nice variety of cultures, right? So this is actually a culture. Like it's called being a cuck.
Oh, well, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like this is called like when you watch your woman get slayed by another dude, you're considered a cuck, and it's enjoyment from he gets
getting off of
enjoyment
that, yeah.
seeing his woman get, wham bam, thank you, man. Me, hell no,
Well, let's be clear.
not happening.
That's the first time she done it with a man since they've been together for 7 years.
Hold up, but to her
Out his mouth verbatim.
to her defense, they done slept with multiple women.
Right.
Yo.
So she want her lick
so
back.
she want her
Right.
lick
But
back.
why she
Yo,
picked the brother?
She picked the brother and she picked the porn star.
She wanted the brother. Damn,
Yo,
Adam, it's over, player.
Yo, my boy said, let me tell y'all a story, man. I see. He said, Shorty hit me. He said Adam hit him up. Adam hit me up. He asked my price. I told him $4,000. He said
He threw another 6 on it.
Yeah, he said I give you $10,000.
That's what I'm saying. I
I'm
don't think
like-
Adam is tripping. I don't think he's tripping. He
I'm
She
like,
should
said
yo.
no, because he know if he didn't do it, it's over.
Yo, this dude
because
is
she
bold.
because
I ain't doing that.
I done slept with multiple women, but they all doing this for a bag. Though at the end of the day, it's
Yo, not-
content over
yo.
everything.
That's crazy
not
though.
that content
Nah,
shit.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about for
ain't
them,
enough, ain't
not
enough,
us.
ain't enough
Not
content
us.
in the world.
Not
to
us.
put-
Not us.
Hell
Them.
no.
No.
And mind you,
see,
he's married to this woman.
Right.
Married, like whole
He's
wedding
been
and all
hold
that.
up,
We
but
seen it.
To their defense, to the woman's defense, they're married and they've been slaying women, getting paid on OnlyFans for it.
Right.
So she do want. All right, I done hit 10 joints with you.
But having a child though, also.
They have a kid too. I still hit 10 joints with you, bro.
Right.
Let me
and
get one back. Let me get.
It ain't the same.
She picked Hulk Hogan. Pause.
Yeah.
So hold on. So was
Yeah.
Adam hitting joints without her?
No, together.
Adam ain't going in on this one.
He watched.
No, he videotaped it.
They said
He
Adam
videotaped.
videotape. He don't even record.
No, the porn dude said Adam videotaped it. He said he was there.
Adam was streaming. She
He
was
said
in
he
the hotel
was
room with him. Watch
no,
it. Y'all don't even watch
the
Adam
porno
No
dude.
Jumper.
No, the porno dude said that while he was slaying her, she was talking to Adam in the room.
Watch the Whack 100 episode. Episode 1, him and Adam got a
So
show.
that's cat.
Whack said, so where was you at when you was watching your joint
Chef.
get slayed? He said, no, they were in a hotel room.
Hey Chef, they
I
said
watched
Shorty.
it.
Might be another
Hey
dude.
Chef, they said Shorty said, you like that little man? To Adam. Yeah, he might have been in the room, cuz.
You gotta. Hey,
He might have been
Remember,
in
it
the room.
was content. Adam wasn't there.
nah.
I'm telling you.
And then they drew like a cartoon picture holding the camera. Like I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers.
Hey
yo.
man, they getting a bag from it. I ain't mad.
I ain't
at
Ain't
nah.
no coming back from that.
Ain't that much money in the world. I'm cool.
Money ain't
I'm
everything.
cool.
That's what they into, man.
Hey,
to
man.
Each, like what they say, to each his own.
Yeah.
Ain't
Man.
no coming back from that, though.
To each his own,
Man,
To
but-
each his own.
But
What
hey,
else we
man,
got?
I think that's
That
it,
was
man.
that was a little bonus one. Man,
Yeah,
at
I
22.
think that
Shout out
was
to
it.
Chef. I forgot all about that
Yeah,
one. I forgot.
crazy.
Crazy. Anything else, money?
Yeah, this is one in relation to sports. They want to know in sports, who's in control? Is it the teams or the players?
The teams all day.
The owners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it depends on what sport. Basketball,
Basketball, the owners.
the players.
I don't even
Football, the owners.
I think it's all owners.
Baseball,
the players for sure.
They getting the most money.
They are. They getting the
Soccer,
big-
they
the
getting
big- the
most
biggest
money.
bag.
So it depends
So it
on what
depends on the
sport.
sport.
Yeah, it depends on what sport.
Yeah, because football and basketball, I think the owner,
'cause
like
the-
these jokers is paying them $90 million. These jokers is seeing $900 million.
Only reason why I say basketball more the players, they got more when it comes to social things. They could do a little bit more than what football players.
I mean, and it's
True.
less players on the basketball team. So,
true.
like Dame Lillard's situation right now. He
It's a
went
lot
over
of
to Miami
endorse-
Heat.
Yeah.
So,
But he can't. They not even letting him.
no, it's not that they're letting him. They don't got enough to trade for him. So now they got to figure out a third team to put in to get him what he wants because nobody else going to take him if he don't want to go there.
Right.
See, so that's why I said kind of
The players holding rank.
the NFL. You won't see nobody doing Dame Lillard
Yeah.
or James Harden. Yo, I'm not playing. They gonna
mean-
say, well, don't play.
Well, no. Well, no. The last person we did like held out for Revis. Revis held out.
He did.
Revis held out for a
And he
minute.
got his bag.
And he got his money.
bag.
Yeah, he bet on himself.
Damn, shout out
Yeah.
to
He went
Revis.
to the
That's a
Jets.
good. That's a
Darrell
good one.
Revis, he went to the
Yeah,
Jets.
that's a
Revis
good one.
did,
Shaq.
yeah.
But that's
Cornerback.
one in how many times somebody
yeah,
did.
phenomenal.
That's like.
Phenomenal.
I mean, and during his tenure, bro was he covered the field, man.
Yeah, so it's like pretty much whoever controls the bag kind of
Right.
controls it.
The sport. It depends on the
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah.
Dame,
I would
I'm
say
talking
that.
about in terms of he controls the franchise for Portland right now.
Yeah.
So if
They picked up a guy, Scoop Henderson.
so that's like,
He's
you know
a
they're
good
gonna try
dude.
to get rid of Dame. So they're gonna have to accommodate. That's why they get the third team in it. Talking about Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah, I seen all
Because
of
they got
that.
the money. The money is that's what it's all about, making the money work.
Yeah, in my opinion, depends on the sport.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm with
Depends
you.
on
I'm
the
with you
sport.
on that.
Depends on the sport, y'all. Depends on the sport.
All right, man. Hey, listen. Episode 15 was
It was a funny one. Little
this was a
spicy.
good one. Hey, I'm your host, Young Chef.
I'm here.
Max.
Hey, and we out of here, man. Peace and love.